Everybody, this is Eric Brady with Seattle Sound Home Inspections. Just out here on a crisp winter day, playing around with my new Christmas present, which is the video holder, so that I can actually get out from behind the camera so you can kind of see what's going on here. And we've had some real unusual weather the last week or so in the Seattle area, and lots of snow followed by lots of freezing weather. So the snow has stayed on the roofs, on the ground, and frozen solid. So it's starting to warm up now, and something that people in the northeast of the country, other parts of the country, are very familiar with is something called ice damming. Here in the Seattle area, we're just not used to it. We don't get this kind of weather once, twice, maybe in 10 years at most. So we don't know what these things are. We don't know about snow loads on roofs. We don't tend to know about ice damming. So this is my own home. It's 1961, pretty low slope roof, which is typical for this era of construction. It also has less insulation than you find in newer homes today. So those kind of factors combine to have some ice damming going on. So what is ice damming? Well, so when the snow and ice is frozen solid on your roof, the inside of your house is warm. If you have less insulation or you have lots of air leaks in your house where warm air is getting into your attic, it causes the snow and ice that's directly over the living space, so inside of this wall here, to melt. But the area that's at the bottom of your eaves or your overhang has cold air beneath it, and generally cold air is entering the roof cavity or the attic down here and moving upwards through convection. So that means that the roof surface here at the eaves is the last part to thaw. So we have meltwater coming down to approximately the exterior wall of the house, and then it's refreezing, or it's blocked from getting to the gutters. So what happens is it finds its way. It finds its way typically into the attic, and you can start to have leaking when you've never had leaking in a roof before. So you can see that there's icicles here, and they're just inside of the fascia board, so that's obviously not proper. This being a 1961 modern home, does not have your standard metal gutters. It has what we call integrated or California style gutters, so we're kind of doubling down on our issues here. So right here you can see these icicles are starting to, a little bit harder to see on the video, but there's actually icicles all the way up to this portion of the wall, or ceiling. This is in the valley, so there's a seam here in the roofing materials, and that water is finding its way into that seam, and then of course coming down through the roof structure, melting, and then last night was fairly cold, so it was refreezing during the evening. Now we're supposed to have very warm weather for the next 3-4 days, so this is probably not going to become an issue inside the house for me specifically. I'm sure there's some people who are having leaks right now in the Seattle area because of this. The best thing that you can do safely, of course, is to get the ice out of the gutters or off of the eave portion of the roof. I don't advocate anyone walking on a roof. It's with snow and ice up there, it's just not worth it. Even if your house leaks, please be safe. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set a ladder right here. I'm going to rake off some of that snow, give the ice a chance to melt more quickly, and then as that meltwater comes down from higher on the roof, it has somewhere to go rather than backing up into the roof assembly and causing these leaks here. So anyways, try and make this one a little bit quick for you. Hope you guys are enjoying the snow out there in the Seattle area. Happy to help with any of your home inspection needs in the Seattle area. Have a good day.